got to battle. You know, when you're doing something for God, for me, I always got to get to that last part where you can't even budge. And I asked God, He said this will be the last one. Thank God. Oh, it's so hard. It's like, it's like, it's like, man, I gotta play it on. I gotta play it up. Yeah, I gotta play it. The feeling gone. Anyway, it's like, oh, they said I can't play it. Anyway, I guess y'all be like, how you do that? My body do it. It's the same way with sex. So I be around somebody, it don't matter what they got. They're like, you can't deal with them. Oh, okay. If they got anything. It's just a gift. It's something to go off on my body. I know not to say, cause I see now everybody can block anything. 8 billion people out here, somebody can do something. So what is going on with it? Like, for us, it would catch a thing that was going on, and it got to the point where God was like, I finish it, man. You ain't gotta do no more. But let's say God had planned for me to go so far, and the angels is already programmed for me to go that far. This ain't it, but let's say that. And so they were still telling me to do it anyway. But at the end of the day, it was almost like I can finish it from here. If you want to help, you can, but it's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous for you. So what is it overall? What is it overall is the fact that when it hurt me, it's bad and good, but just two different extremes. No dark and light, just two different extremes. So what that mean? Well, it meant that I'm not battling. It's not when you, just like I was finna say a while ago. When you get to that last part, when you get to that faith part, you battling demons. Then before that though, you battling thugs, you battling gangs, you battling doppelgangers, you battling hatred, you battling the typical stuff. But when you finish all that, you battling the actual demon. So you get to the end, you battling that demon, and so it's like, okay, this person is a king in the light and the dark. Okay, well we both want them, so it's tug of war now. So it's like, you could look at it like pass or fail, but it's actually like light or dark. You stay here, you're gonna have to, if you do this one more time, or, you know, I don't want to give away nothing, but if you do this, you're gonna have to stay in the dark. Don't do it, you can go to the light. But either way it go, you're a king in either place, because you done defeated all the obstacles. That's the way it goes. It ain't bad though. I'm used to it. It's just, I thank God He said this last one like this is rough. I want to have a normal mission like everybody else. But that's what it is. It's a battle between light and dark. It's a spiritual going on to it. It's like I really can't speak on that, but right here it's like a tug of war battle for light and dark. But it's like I've been in the dark for a long time already. I ain't been to heaven in a while. That's how I feel deep down inside. Like I've been over there for a minute. That's why I think about that YouTube where that angel married the Queen of Darkness. And he been down there for a long time. And God want him back in heaven. Because ain't nothing wrong with him. He just married to the Queen of Darkness. And the Queen treat him bad, bro. She show everybody love about him, but she love him though. But she just got a weird way of showing it, and it's like, I kept asking, how do that affect the spiritual side? Like, if that's your higher self, wouldn't that affect it? I think God said, because over there, she was still with her, my flame still with her higher self, which is something to me. But it's like, there's a lower self over there that ain't got nobody. And then he had to come here and find that one. But it's like the flame is supposed to be helping with that, but instead she interfering because she thinking it's, I don't know, it's confusing, bro. Like people be like, there's a heaven and there's a hell on earth. There ain't no other hell. Actually, it's all three of them. But what it is that it's like, let's say this body is in all three places, and just like your face adjusts in the physical, everything adjusts about you. You look the same over there, but you perfect it when you go to heaven. Everything about you perfected. Everything, no wrongs. Just like that. So it's like a body up there, body here, body there. So it's really your soul. Like, where your soul gonna go? Oh, no, well, you still be running around. Manual, I think, autopilot. Autopilot, yeah, autopilot. You be on autopilot. And you be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to heaven. Come. You got, no, it's 4 places. Purgatory, heaven, earth, and hell. And you got a body in each one of them. So it's like you start to see, you can see yourself in the physical. You can see all 4 realms in one realm. So it's like but no, that still don't mean good or bad. It's like, because you got to, in this realm, you got to deal with your flame. You might not meet him, your twin, so she might be vibrating or he might be vibrating real low. So it might affect you, but you ain't vibrating low. And what it is, that core, that's it, man. Then you avoid like the voice you hear in your head, like it's something with that too. Like it's like they like a few, it's like a few seconds off of before or after, and it's something like it's going on. But see, it's conduits on here that everybody, certain group of people you connected to that you incarnate with, you gonna and the South Node and North Node, you gonna automatically assume it's one of them, but it ain't. They just private node, and they might be around all over throughout the whole world, stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. Being in the spiritual realm is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I remember people be like, don't want to go to heaven, you crazy. Heaven popping, bro. Heaven popping, bro. You crazy, bro. Heaven popping, bro. I'm gonna be the first one to say, 'cause I know Biggie told me out when he said, when I was down, I want to go to hell. You know, I was out there doing yeah, man, boy, Drake took, pow, yeah, I can't fall out the glass, yeah, man, that ain't right. He throw it off, bro. He was feeling some type of way. No, bro. Heaven where it's at, man. You gotta be, like I said, you gotta be real to get to heaven. You gotta be fake to go to hell. And you gotta think, what is real? You really gotta sit back. You don't even want to say it out loud. What's really real or fake? You gonna be like, well, you gonna be thinking about your job, what you really do. You gonna be like, well, I might not be real. You know, when you really look at it, it's like that, bro. Like, what you gonna do? Like, what you really gonna do? And it's like that right there. So it's like, man, I can't wait, bro. I got a battle coming up. Thank God. Finally. I gotta prepare for it. I gotta pray hard. But yeah, it was like, he was like, I wanna go to, you don't wanna do that. You don't wanna do Cause it's like your body tells you too. Like, let's say you are vibrating low, you starting to look like you are vibrating. But how do you feel? Well, you better know if you go on to that other place, it's gonna get 20 times worse. You better know it's gonna be 20 times worse. So however you feel, it's gonna be 20 times worse. you going there? Yeah. You think you can't get no worse? You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. And you see your love and everything in each department. Like if you stuck in between, if you stuck in between, like I told her, cut off. If you stuck in between, if you stuck in between, like rims, you stuck in between rims. I forgot what I was gonna say. Man, this been a long journey. It was supposed to be longer, but like God said, I finished early. But at this point, I'm making it on a bad decision. But it worked. Whatever they were looking for, that worked. Whatever they were trying to find, it worked. They got it. Now I gotta save myself. I mean, of course, with God, but it worked though. A lot of people gonna wind up hurt though. Not like emotionally. They're gonna be like, man, what in the world were we? That's why I be blowing the trumpet, bro. Get off the drugs. Get off the drugs. Get off the drugs. Get off the drugs, bro. No matter who it is. Everybody always think I'm talking about certain someone. Not really. I'm really talking to a lot of people because it don't take much drugs to cloud your mind. None at all, hardly. Get off the drug because you start making crazy decisions, bro. Especially when you're on them upper drugs. You start moving too fast. Your body start lying to you. Alright, I appreciate the support though. Y'all just here to her timeline was just all. Thankfully, I think it wasn't but 2 years off though. Thank God. I thought it was like 4 years off. I thought it was a lot off. You know what I'm saying? I was able to actually measure it through the levels that I was supposed to have been with. I was like, okay, this level was supposed to came at this time. This level was supposed to came at this time, but this level came at this time. And I just realized they were like 2 years apart or something like that. It's all in numbers. It's like moon cycles. You know what I'm saying? So you got this moon come down, the new moon. I don't even look at the moon. I don't know nothing about it, but I just know that, and I innately know that it's some reason. It's like, oh, this moon coming. Oh, okay. And that moon wind up walking off with somebody else. Oh, another new moon. Hey, baby. Oh, she walk off. Oh, another new moon. This gotta be for me. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute. They're like 2 years. Oh, my timeline off. My timeline off. Darn. And, you know, just like that right there. That, I don't know how we forgot that. That shows us our twins, flying, the astrology. I don't know why they call that evil. That's why I don't get into it. I'm like, that right there shows you everything that we lost in. If you master that, I don't even know. I don't know nothing about that. But if you master that, you got it. You got it, bro. You got everything you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to be with, everything. You can literally wait. Oh, I'm supposed to be with this star. Well, I get with that star. Uh, After I get through sewing my royal, I see star. Oh, she's doing good. She really bright. Good, doing good. I get you I get you in a few years. Catch you in a few years. You gotta make your star. Find your star. You know. And my star gonna line up with your star. Oh, yeah. Gotta go get them. I'm tripping. Tired, y'all. I've been chilling, God work you do. You gotta take your music. This all you gotta do. Guys so cool. But man, you gotta work. You gotta do all kinds of stuff. It ain't simple. The simplest thing on earth take the most work. It's gonna be some hurt emotion though. I can feel it. There's people like, man, all they had to do was heal, bro. You know the thing about life? The thing about life is, what is it? You know outside. Oh, I got that one good. The thing about life is that it breaks you. And it's supposed to, and breaks you to the point where you don't want to heal. That's good. It's actually healthy for you. I know I kept breaking. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. So many pieces. I didn't think I was able to put myself back together. But every time you put yourself back together, you get stronger and stronger. It breaks you. It breaks you through all kind of different stuff. It might be a lot of contamination, clutter, this and that. You know, it's too late for me. It's never too late. It's never too late. Get out the way already. A lightning bug. Trying to get fresh. I better let that one down. But that's it though. It's going the way it's supposed to go though. It's supposed to be so much more smoother than this though. It's like everybody was fighting against their own blessings. It's like everybody was decapitating their own blessings. It wasn't about coming to me and being with me. It was about coming together. It was about the tree coming together. That was it, man. It was like everybody was really scared to fight that real mountain. I knew it. I figured it out a long time ago. People security scared, job scared, and everything else. That'll hold you back so bad. That's why I said we gotta create something. When we do finally let evolution take its course, that's gonna fix all that. Ain't gonna be no more jobs scared and none of that. That's over with. And people gonna finally be able to evolve in peace. So we just gotta let it happen and get there first though. I keep looking at my painting, y'all. It look good in the house. I take it outside. It look like when you writing your dream and you can't read it. That's how it look outside. But I don't know. I guess it's the lighting. But yeah, that's it. Somebody broken hearted. Somebody broken hearted, bro. Somebody just kept playing. It's even worse when you know you're playing with your own blessing. When you're juggling your own blessing, you think it's a joke. But when that table turned, the table always turned. That's how I knew it. That's how I knew people were young. The table, all people were moving like it's always gonna be that. This always gonna be that. No, it ain't ever always like that. When you just sit back and meditate, and you're gonna realize What am I talking about? Nothing stays, nothing ever stays the same. Double deal, no double deal. Nothing ever stays the same. They're coming. Y'all hear them? They're coming. They're scared. Spirits coming. They're ready to attack. It's about that time. I give it another 24 hours, they'll be strong. If y'all go listen real good, you'll hear them, bro. You hear the 2 steps. Academic tripping. Energy shifting. Amazing. I gotta deal with it, bro. They jump in you. They get in your head. They happen y'all too, you just don't know. I can sit at the house with y'all and y'all can say, well, I can just ask you and your wife or whatever, what's your problem? What's your thorn in your flesh? And what's your thorn in your flesh? And whatever you tell me your thorn in your flesh is, when you sit back and I tell you, I'll be like, I'll watch you for a while when you go reach and play with that thorn in your flesh. 24 hours, all it's gonna take. Gotta tell your wife or your husband, whichever one I'm working with first. I tell them we're gonna go somewhere quiet. Or we're gonna stay in the house, want them to go get a hotel somewhere, go relax, go enjoy themselves. And I stay in the house with you. Cut off everything. And when that moment in time come up, you'll hear it. You'll hear that energy coming around. You'll hear that dark energy walking up on you. It's time. Let's go. Just like that, with anything you do. Y'all just don't pay attention to it. I do. I was like, oh, my grandma used to say, oh Lord, I hear they come. My grandma was hell, boy. My grandma, ooh. My grandma was hell. I miss her too. Sometimes she here. She get on my nerves. She here. Strong. She here.